Good afternoon, everyone. This is Brad Matheny. Today is the 31st of October. It is Halloween in California, pretty much everywhere. I'm sure everybody's going to have a good time tonight. Halloween is always fun. I thought I'd do a quick video about the Gunslinger tools and really focusing on the pressure system. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here to the primary chart, this 5-minute chart, and I'm going to just minimize this Gaussian system and bring the pressure system up. Okay, now we've had a pretty solid downward trending move here, right? Not a whole lot of real upward trending. Now I have this set, looks like I have this set to default. Yeah, it's set to the default settings. And what we're looking at here, guys, is I'm going to try to talk to you about organic versus flash trending, okay? Organic trending is, I'll put it here, versus flash trending. And flash trending is right here. Now what the pressure system is designed to do is really to show you how pressure is driving price movement. Okay, now, yeah, we get a little mixed over here, but let me explain what's going on. So this continues to stay in a red trending mode. See, the background color is red. So we're generally getting very bearish trending activity. This is a 5-minute ES chart. And what we're going to be doing is looking at organic trending versus flash trending. Organic trending is when this pink and blue line, which in this case is pink, stays below the red line here. That means that we are getting organic trending. Think of it as the pressure system measurement is trending deeper than the what's called accumulated pressure mode. And in cases where the accumulated pressure mode trends deeper here than the pink level, this is called flash trending. So let me set these up a little differently with colors. There's my color system. I'll make this kind of a purplish color and a blue color. And so now flash trending typically is like the end of a trend, very weak trending. So when you come up here and you look at this flash trending, you're getting flash trending across here. You get flash trending across here. Okay? You're really getting, here's another flash trend, here's another flash trend, here's another flash trend. This is all in a downtrend. Slight little flash trend right here. Flash trend right here. Can you see it? It's when the red is below the pink. And what happens is you get this flash trending right here. Short-lived downturn. Short-lived downturn. Really kind of a reversal setting up. Short-lived downtrend. This is kind of like a reversal setting up. Short-lived downtrend and short-lived downtrend. Flash trending comes into play when you have this real solid opportunity for like, you know, it's not an organic trend. It has no momentum to it. It's like a flash in the pan, which is why I called it flash trending. So when you get into organic trending, like we're seeing here, here is more organic trending. I'll try to draw these in a different color. This is all mostly organic trending through there. That is, that is a very solid downward trend. So when you look at this and you come into this mode where we move, we get this pullback, pressure's driving to the upside, still in bearish trending. This is where we'd be looking for a sell trigger right on a pullback like this. Same thing here, right on some sort of pullback. You'd be looking for trending to move back downward into organic mode, which happens right there. That moves us back into organic downward trending. And this gives us a very solid downward cycle phase, really carrying all the way through this move, all the way down into this flash mode right here. And that's where we would be looking to potentially get out of a trade. So if I were to drag this over here, spread it around, can you see that clean organic trending right here? The pink line staying below the red line for the most part. I mean, you had a little flash right here, went back into organic trending, little flash, back into organic trending, and then real solid organic trending all the way down. I mean, it stayed even through this rotation, organic, until we got right here. Pretty much right there is where we started our flash trending. And this is where what you would be doing, folks, is you would be looking at this saying, okay, we've got flash trending. I'll try to change the color so you can see it. And what this is really telling you is when we get into this big, deep flash trending right here, you should be looking for an exit. That basically means you should be trying to target an exit somewhere in this area, looking for an exit, saying, hey, I want to try to get out. I don't want to be, or at least make a decision, because flash trending means that it's kind of a flash in the pan downward move, likely to move into real short-term rotation. So same thing happens here. Look at how this trends downward right here. Trends very solidly downward and then moves into flash. Right here, we move into flash trending. I'll highlight that in red. So what this is telling you is that you've got a solid sell signal right over here, organic trending all the way down. And as soon as you get over here, you move into flash trending right here. And you don't want to try to get too aggressive in flash trending. The longer it stays in flash trending, the more likely you're going to get some sort of reversal. And so what you want to do is tighten up your stops, take some profits, look for exhaustion triggers here, which we didn't get any here. It's fairly tight range. And then watch for this type of a rotation back to the upside. You can see here the cycle system started to roll upward. The pressure system rolled upward right here on this big breakout. But again, the flash trending gave you that early warning. Here's, again, organic trending, but still moving higher. Pressure moving higher means that it's going to try to drive price higher. Okay, we're still in a bearish trend because we're red, but this is telling us that it's going to try to drive price higher up here. Once we roll in this mode right here, looking for that breakdown, we get a little bit of a breakdown. It's a very quick move here. Really doesn't amount to much because it's one bar. And then we move right back into flash trending. So the idea here, guys, is that, you're going to be looking at these as trending mechanisms. So here we start moving into bullish trending here. While the pressure system is still bearish, you can see that we got into flash trending here. We've moved into bullish trending down here on this cycle system. This means we can start to be a little bit more aggressive on the bullish side. And again, there's other systems that'll show us this, but when we get into flash trending here, this indicates that weakening bearish trend. We might get a nice pop up to the upside. Now we're moving into flash trending all the way through here, moving into exhaustion. Flash trending means we're not having, this is a flash in the pan pullback of a bearish trend. So again, meaning any bearish trend is going to be short-lived and likely revert to the upside. Kind of a little inverted bullish trigger right here. So we have bullish trending, we have growth in the pressure system, we have bullish cycling mode. This gives us a pretty good opportunity throughout this area to start looking for longs and to try to carry it out up here. Now we get a move down here, still in flash trending, carry it out long. Notice how we stayed long throughout this trend with the cycle systems. And again, I'm only using two indicators. I'm using the pressure system and the Donchian cycle system. Really, that's it. Now, I've modified the Donchian cycle system. I have it set to very short term. 5, 7, 10, 3, 3, 3, 5, 7, 10. Everything else is default. So you can pause this video if you want right here. This is a short-term setting for the Donchian, the Gunslinger Donchian cycles system. And what that means is that we react to trend very quickly down here. So now as we move over towards the end, whoops, drawing again, move over here towards the end of the day, I'll highlight this in a dark green. We move over here into this rolling pattern here. I'll go back here a bit so you can see. Notice we stay in flash trending until right here. Now we move into organic trending. Okay, we're down into bearish organic trending. We don't have any bearish signals yet. We move through this late day pause into organic trending here. Now remember, this is organic trending, means that we're now getting real solid momentum to the downside. That's what this organic trending means. And as we continue to move across here, you can see we move into organic trending all through this period. We move into a solid downward cycle system pretty much right here. Actually, the bar before, well, I'll leave it there. I mean, I like to be like one day or one bar late because I want you guys to see how this works. So this is telling us right here that we're pretty much in a downtrend. We're building a downtrend. Solid organic trending to the downside because the pink line is below the red line and pressure is moving downward. We don't have any big breakdown yet in trend. We do have a Donchian cycle mode that's breaking downward. We can start to enter into our trades over here. Start with what are called anchor positions, small little anchor positions. And once we get into this breakdown right here, moving down into this cycle, yeah, we get, you know, some flash trending right here and some flash trending right here, indicating we could be near the end of a trend, but we move right back into, and I'm going to highlight these a little different, we move right back into organic trending right here. So look at this move. Really a good, solid, beautiful move. A little flash trending here, downward. A little flash trending here, downward. All the way down into this area. And I'll highlight the flash trending here. Well, let's just go, let's just highlight the flash trending here and flash trending here. And then come in here and highlight this as red. So you can see how this plays out. Now, as we roll through the end of this cycle, look here. Rolling through, still in organic trending, and then we go to flash trending right here. And flash trending then indicates that we are cycling into much weaker bearish trending, much weaker, meaning we could actually start taking and looking for longs, and we do get a fairly solid bullish trigger right here to the upside because we have the Donchian cycle system moving bullish and we're in flash trending. Long as we stay in flash trending here, guys, and we're not seeing the Donchian cycles move down or the pressure system move aggressively below zero, we're technically in kind of a pullback, and we'll see how long this lasts. So you can see we roll back over here into a little pullback across this area here. And then look, right back over here, we start moving into a little more organic trending than right here, organic trending. Organic trending kicks in again right here in a downtrend, very clean, downtrend trigger, organic trending, exhaustion of a bullish trigger right here, and the cycle system goes down into bearish. At this point, as long as we stay in organic trending, we are still in a downward cycle. And look what ends up happening. We come all the way through this. We get a little bit of flash here. I'll highlight it. Still in organic trending. And then we come across to right here where we get back into flash trending. So here we have flash trending right here. And here we have flash trending all the way through here. So can you see how clean this is? This is really very, very clean in terms of analysis. And granted, yes, we had flash trending over here a couple of times. We had it right over here in blue. We had it right here in blue. And we had it right here. And we had it right here for a while. Other than that, we were pretty much in solid downward trending. What you want to remember with flash trending is to determine how much you want to take a look at in regards to how much you're willing to counter trend. Flash trending is a counter trend mode. We're in bearish trend, but we're flash trending. We're in bullish trend here on the cycles. That means we're in a pullback of a bearish trend. Flash trending here means we are in a pullback of a bearish trend, trying to kind of revert back upward. So flash trending equals pullback of dominant trend. So the idea here I want you to realize is dominant trend is the organic trending that we're getting here. We didn't get any green. This whole thing has been red all the way down. We've been selling for a couple of days now. And we get these pullbacks in a dominant trend. You can trade this. I would just suggest you trade it with a smaller allocation. You're trading a pullback. You don't want to get overly aggressive in a pullback unless you really know what you're doing. But again, the system is very, very simple. And then when you combine this with a longer term chart, oops, let me go back over here. So here we have the same setup. Let me see where we're at here. Okay, so we're right about here. Let's go all the way here to the end of the day. There we go. Shrink this down a bit. Okay, close enough. So you can see we stayed bearish pretty much all the way from over here. We went bearish with pressure from this point onwards. I'm going to mark this with a very big dark red bar. This was all bearish with the pressure system. It was all red. Red, 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 all the way across. Red, 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 red. You see a little rotation over here with greens. This was the previous couple of bars, but now look over here. We don't have the pressure system on here. We have the cycle systems. So let me go ahead and add the pressure system down here. I'll click down here, come up here. We come down and add the day trading pressure system. And there, oh, wrong one. That is the, here we go, exhaustion system. Perfect. So the day trading pressure system is the, let me move this out of the way right here. That's the Fibonacci. That comes with the Gunslingers. It's the Fibonacci system. Trying to avoid that right now because I just want to focus on these cycle systems. So now look at the cycle systems here. Remember, we were bearish right here, stayed bearish all the way down through this cycle on the 5-minute. Now we're looking at the 10-minute. Now you can see here, we get flash trending through here. organic trending through here. We get a rotation back to the upside here briefly, okay, in organic or in flash trending. Remember, this is flash trending because the green level, like here, is above the organic blue level. Flash trending means we're looking at kind of a pullback in an upward trend, setting up very short-term kind of flash rotation right across here. Very short-term flash rotation right across here. And again, very short-term flash rotation right across here. We also have it back here. I'll highlight it. And looks like we have more way back over here. But then we move into this flash trending downward. Can you see here? This is solid flash downward trending. What does this mean? This means that we're in a downtrend, okay? And you would have to rely upon the cycle indicators and the trending indicators up here. But this is indicating we're in a solid downtrend, but it is in flash trending. So again, what we would be looking for here is downward cycle trending, looking for a base or a bottom. That's really what this means. When we get into organic trending, like back over here, this is downward trending that is not looking for a base or a bottom until we get into flash trending, which happens right in these last couple of bars. Right down here, you get flash trending. Then we roll into this upward trend in flash mode, looking for a peak, trying to roll over. We move down into flash trending downward. Then right here, right on this bar, we move into organic trending downward. So now, I don't know if you guys are getting this yet. So flash trending versus organic trending is one of the key things you need to understand about price activity. Flash trending you can sometimes be fairly aggressive, like we saw here and we saw right here. So they can be fairly aggressive. I mean, you can get like in this case, flash trending started and we saw a 27-point decline. Flash trending started over here, right in this area as we're basing, carried all the way over here. We got a 14% reversion. These can be very valid trends, but you want to remember that you're trading essentially against the motion of the market. So think of it as the market is fighting the trend in flash trending. Right? Even though it's going down, even though we had a good move, it's fighting that move. It wants to try to find a base or a bottom. It wants to try to hook back to the upside. Same thing here. It was in a downtrend. It moved into flash trending. It was looking for that base bottom over here. It found it, and it rolled into bullish flash trending, which means it's looking for the top to roll over, which it did right here. There's my other system. And once it did roll into this mode here, it moved back into organic trending. Now you can see that once we get into here, the cycle system on the 10-minute went bearish earlier. The cycle pressure system went bearish earlier. And the Gaussian or the pressure wave cycle system went red right in this area, meaning we have dominant bearish trending. This is again telling you dominant bearish trending. And this comes with it as well. There's quite a bit actually that comes with it, including the Bollinger Band system, which I will show you here. The Bollinger Band system provides you a very clear trending system. This is the Bollinger Band system right up here. It uses the pressure system, which is this right here, but it applies it to Bollinger Bands using a price triggering system called anchor bars, which I created, which can be very handy. Not obviously 100% perfect, as you're going to see rotation, but it's designed to give you another trending system. So red, into an upward cycle trending here, red in organic trending. This is essentially you're nearing the end of a trend because we're moving up. You're nearing the end of a trend because we're moving up. We are in a bearish trend, and we are in bearish dominant trending. So at this point, I wouldn't be overly aggressive trying to sell into the market. When we get over into this upper area here, let me spread this out. We get over into this upper area where this flash trending is right here. This is where you want to be trying to sell into the market. This is where you want to try to tag and execute your trades, because this is the area you're going to get the best fills to try to catch the next downward cycle phase, which this is what the cycles are for. Notice this says Donchian cycles. This says pressure cycles. It's designed to catch these cycle rotations. An up cycle, a down cycle. An up cycle, a down cycle. When you catch these cycles, you can catch some very good trends. And again, these are all designed to help you see more clearly what's going on in the market. And it's really just a matter of you learning how to use these efficiently. But what I'm trying to do is show you how the pressure system, because I spent a lot of time talking about, you know, these various setups and these various market trends, but I haven't really in a while discussed the pressure system. And everything, all of this uses the pressure system. The pressure system is the core element, measuring, and again, the way I explained it to everybody is it measures, you know, whether you're in forward or reverse, call it up or down, trending, and it measures how much gas the market is being given. Okay, when we get into organic trending, you're getting solid downward pressure, giving it the gas. When you get into flash trending, you can be giving it a little bit of gas here, but understand, it's just a flash trend. It's not like it's trying to go anywhere. It's just kind of rotating into a base or a top. That's all it's doing. Organic trending is, in theory, doing the same thing, rotating into a base or a top, but it's doing so with more momentum, with more organic momentum into the trend. And you can see, again, it's designed to help you. Obviously, you know, I could sit here and try to tell you, you know, it does this and it does that. What it's designed to do is give you visual interpretation of data, like looking at the dashboard on your car, or, you know, I'll give you another example, like a pilot looking at his cockpit and looking out the window. It's designed to give you visual interpretation of data so you can make determinations very quickly and cleanly. You know, so if I come back over here and I look at where these triggers are, you know, look, we've got a bearish trigger right here on the 5-minute, so I'll mark it right there. We've got another bearish trigger right there on the 5-minute up here. We've got another bearish trigger back here, right there. And then we have another bearish trigger right there on the 5-minute. Okay? So we have bullish triggers right here on the 5-minute. It may look like it's a little early, but that's actually okay. Being a little early, catching a buy trigger before the market actually rotates upward gives you time to try to figure out what you're going to do and how you're going to trade. And then we have another buy trigger right down here, pretty much right in that area. So again, what I'm trying to show you guys is how these gunslinger tools work. They are designed to try to help you interpret the data. Okay, so here as we get into this flash trend, you can kind of see we get weakness, weakness, weakness. We don't really get any flash. We do get flash trend right here. So I could highlight this and drag this over here, indicating we got into flash trend there, and indicating we are looking at flash trending right in that area. So think of it as time to sell, time to try to book profits. We're going to revert. Time to sell, start to book profits. We're going to revert. Time to sell, time to book profits. We're going to revert. And now time to sell. And we did eventually get a little flash trending over here. So hypothetically, time to book profits, we're going to revert. And there's your book profits revert right there. So again, the concept here is these tools are waiting for you. When you go to Mint.com, you come over here. I was just looking at this page. This is the Gunslinger page. When you go to Mint.com, drag this over here, and you scroll down right here, the first menu item, Gunslinger Tools. The Gunslinger Tools are either available individually or you can get them with your Expert Growth subscription. So remember, you can come in here, you can click on the examples page, scroll down, start watching videos and looking at examples. These are really dynamic tools, guys. I mean, these can be used any market, any time frame, any interval, and it's just a matter of you learning how to use them efficiently to make better trading decisions. And again, remember, these things are very inexpensive. Come over here. My Expert Growth subscription is on sale for $600 a year. Think about that, guys. $600 a year is about, what, $52 a month? Okay, that's nothing. If you're a trader and you want good, solid trading advice to help you stay ahead or above the craziness in the market, give it a try. Try the Expert Growth. Give it a run. See what you want for 60 days or 6 months is even better. And the Gunslinger tools are available $400 a year. So what is that, guys? I mean, I hate to do the math, but that's like $33, $34 a month. You guys can have these tools and be able to do whatever you want to do with them for trading. The idea is to help you. And ideally, this would be your best scenario, either the quarterly or the annual subscription. That would be your best bet, because then you get the Gunslinger tools and all of my other resources, which, remember, a lot of these resources play into things like this. The Expert Growth 15-minute triggers. Look at these triggers today. 2.94. These are intraday triggers. 2.94%, 0.72, 0.51, 1.35, 0.87, 0.96, 0.75, 0.47. Kind of hard to find a loser. We've had one loser, I think. This one. Oh, 0.06 right here. Kind of hard to find a loser right here. 1%, 1.3. These things, guys, these are stupendous triggers. And you have 15-minute, 5-minute, which are doing pretty good, and of course the 2-minute, which is for real scalpers. These things are in and out in a matter of, 10, 15, 20 minutes in most cases. Okay, well, come over. You know where to find me. Go to Mint.com. Like I said, it's very simple. Mint.com, and check out what I do. Hope this video helps. Talk to you later.